The workouts featured in the following show may not be suitable for everyone. It is recommended that you consult a physician before beginning any fitness program.
Hi, I'm Meg Stickl from Fit Over 50 with Meg, and I am joined by my little dog who's sleeping, Fit Finley. And I am a certified personal trainer and older adult fitness expert, and I want to welcome you to today's episode. So today we are going to be focusing on balance, legs, and core strength. And this is such an important topic because as people get older, often they start to notice that strength and balance tend to decline and maybe get a bit worse. So in today's workout, all you're going to need is a chair, which we'll use a little bit later. We're going to be using a resistance band. If you don't have a band, you can always use a towel. And be sure to listen to your body as we get started. So we're going to start with a warm-up. So we're going to start by marching on the spot. And as you do, really think about standing nice and tall, bringing your shoulders back, and listen to your body. So I'm going to be giving you lots of options. So if you do have a condition like osteoporosis, or maybe you've had a hip or knee replacement, I will be giving you some options. So listen to your body, do what you can. All right. Wonderful. So think about standing as tall as you can, shoulders back, and we're going to take those arms a little further back. So swinging your arms right in front and the opposite arm is pressing back. Now it's really important to warm up before we get into our workout because this is what can help prevent injury, and this can help improve flexibility and to really get us in the zone. All right, so from here, we're going to take a few side steps. We're going to continue lifting those knees nice and high, and we're going to march side to side. Now, if you don't have much space, don't worry. You can tell that you don't need much space to exercise, and that's what's really great. So just use the space that you have. All right, good. We're going to continue stepping side to side. And then one more time each way. Good. All right. Awesome. Now from here, we're going to be changing it up and moving into a pendulum where we're going to be tapping your toe one way and reach your arms the opposite way. All right, good. Continue to breathe. So breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Oftentimes when we exercise, we tend to hold our breath, and that is not good. We really need to breathe so we don't get dizzy or lightheaded. All right, awesome. Good, let's continue here. 3 more per side. 2 and 1. All right, wonderful. From here, we're going to add a kick. We're going to be reaching your arms one way past your hips and take that leg and kick right across to the other side. All right, now if this tends to bother your knees or your hips, you can always tap your toe right to the floor, and that's the other option. But because we are focusing on balance, adding a lift as part of our warm-up is a really good start. All right, now you'll notice I do have my chair beside me. This is something to keep really close to you, especially if you are a little bit concerned about your balance or you're worried about falling. Let's do 3 more kicks per side. Looks good. 3 and 2 and 1. All right, and then one more. Let's warm up those legs by bending those knees. Hands on your hips to start, shoulders back. This is the hamstring curl. So we're warming up the back of the legs. Really focus on pointing your knee down towards the floor, not lifting it at all. All right, now as we're doing this, circle the shoulders backwards. And circling back can help to relax your shoulders, can help to bring some movement and maybe release any tension that you're holding on to as well. All right, and you'll notice as I'm doing this, my legs are nice and wide. This is better for balance. You'll feel a bit more secure on your feet. All right, looks great. Let's keep going for 3 and 2 and 1. All right, awesome. So today we're going to be moving into an exercise right away for your balance, followed by an exercise for leg strength and then core strength. So our first balance exercise is going to look like this. We're going to travel a little bit more from side to side like we were doing. We're going to do 2 steps. So it looks like this, hands on your hips. So 1, 2, and then lift your foot. 1, 2, 3, and then step the other way. 1, 2, and lift, hold, 1, 2, 3. Now you may find that you're a little wobbly when you get started, so a few tips to get you started. Tip number 1 is to pull in your core every time you lift your knee. So you want to think about tightening up a pair of pants or tightening up a belt. It's that same motion, pulling in. Something else to do is to look straight ahead. Don't look at the floor. If you're looking at the floor, you may actually feel a bit more dizzy and it's easier to lose your balance. All right, something else that can help are the arms. So let's add those arms out to the side. So 1, 2, and hold. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and hold. 1, 2, 3. And then one more tip for you is to find a focal point. So when you're balancing, it is helpful to look at a picture on the wall or something to focus your attention on as you lift. Good. All right, and you've always got your chair, or even holding onto a counter can be really helpful. All right, one more time per side. 1, 2, 3, and last time here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, excellent. So let's walk that out, stretch those legs out in between. Our next exercise is focusing on strength, and we're going to be focusing on a lunge. So you'll need your chair for the next one. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to be holding on to that chair. Now stand a little bit to the side because we're going to add a kick along with our lunge. So it looks like this. We're going to take a big step back. Keep your heels lifted, bend both knees, shoulders back, and then the back leg is going to lift and kick. So we're going to repeat. Bend both knees, standing tall. Straighten the leg, kick that leg in front. Here we go. Now you can hold on to the chair, especially the first few times that you're doing this. It is really helpful just for balance. All right, we'll do 3 more. And kick. Good. Bending those knees. 2 more. And then 1 more. Looks great. All right, and let's walk that out. Now we're going to do the other side. We're going to switch sides here. All right, so same thing. Take a big step back. Bending those knees, shoulders back, stand tall, and kick the leg in front. There we go. Now, if you're feeling pretty good, you don't really want to hold on to the chair, or maybe just with one hand, you can always add a punch. Looks like this. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1. All right, amazing. Walk that out, and we are going to use your chair for the next one. This next exercise is called the reverse sit-up, focusing on our core. So you'll want to sit right near the edge of your chair. Give yourself lots of space. Arms right across your chest, sitting tall. Breathe in as you lean back, and be sure not to touch the back of the chair. So we're using your core strength to pause and then strengthen and lean forwards just slightly. Inhaling here and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Now, if you've done this one before with me, here's the other option. You can lift your knee, alternate knees as you lean back. Good. We'll just do a few more here. All right, pull in that belly like we talked about earlier. Just imagine you're tightening up a pair of pants. Good. Breathing in and out. And just 2 more here. 2 and 1. All right, awesome work, awesome work. So take a quick break, grab some water, and I'll meet you back in a sec.
This program is brought to you by the Ottawa branch of the National Association of Federal Retirees, protecting federal pensions and benefits since 1963. Visit federalretirees.ca to learn more.
The workouts featured in the following show may not be suitable for everyone. It is recommended that you consult a physician before beginning any fitness program.
Welcome back. So we are going to be focusing on our balance once again. Now this next exercise is called the tree pose. There's a few options. So option 1 is to have that chair close by to hold on to and to bring your heel onto your foot, toe out to the side. And what we want to think about as we hold the tree pose is we want to think about activating our core once again, pulling the belly in, pressing your feet, especially that toe, into the floor, and standing as straight as you can. So hold on to the chair if you're feeling wobbly, or lift those branches. All right, option 2 is to lift your foot a little bit higher, leaning your foot right against your leg. And you can either hold on, maybe with a few fingers, or lifting your full arm as well. So what we want to think about as we're holding this position is look straight ahead. Find that focal point, keep breathing, and really press into that foot. Not just your toes, but your heel as well. And just think about being a tree, tightening up your core, grounding yourself through the earth, and noticing how this feels. So let's lower that foot. That was great. We're going to do the other side. Again, you have your options. All right, so option 1. Now, another option here is to lift your toe. Keep your heel on your foot, but if you lift your toe, that way if you need to touch down, you can. You've got that toe that's right there. Or again, challenge yourself if you've done this before. All right, breathing in and out. Good. Shoulders back, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Good. Lifting your head nice and tall. And let's release. All right, good. So let's walk that out right in between. Move into our exercise for our legs. All right, good. Let's move that chair out of the way. So the next one is a squat with a reach. So we're going to take your legs nice and wide, wider than you normally would stand, toes pointing out to the corners of the room. Bring those hands together here at your chest. We're going to bend those knees. As you rise up, we're going to reach up overhead. And then bring your hands to your heart. Again, squat, bend those knees, and then reach. And for the breathing, we want to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, if you have knee problems or if you've had a knee replacement, you may not be going as deep as me. It may look like this, and just a mini squat is just fine. So really listen to your body, listen to your knees, and you may find that as you do this more and more, that it does become a little easier, and you may be able to go a little bit lower over time. All right. And I love squats because they're so functional. We do a lot of this movement during the day. Getting up out of a chair, sitting on the toilet really requires leg strength. Let's do 2 more here. Really reach. And 1. Good work. All right, let's walk that out. Excellent. The next one for our core is going to be done standing. Take your legs a little bit wider, about as wide as your shoulders, and bring those hands up. We're going to start by reaching your hand to the opposite knee. And as you do this, once again, you're going to hear my voice in your head. Pull in your core. So really think about lifting, standing tall. Option number 2 is to bring your elbow towards your knee. You don't have to touch, so that's the good news. So we want to think about bringing your elbow and your knee in towards the midline of your body. And that's what activates that core. Now this one gets the heart rate up as well, especially if you go a little faster than I'm going. So make sure you're steady with that breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Good work. And I hope you're enjoying this workout. You'll notice I smile a lot because I really enjoy exercising. And I really hope that you find it within yourself as well, to get into a fitness routine and to enjoy our time together as we move. Let's do 3 per side. 2 and 1. All right, here's our next one, straight into balance. We were doing this a bit earlier today, tapping and reaching. You can continue with this, especially if your hips or your knees tend to bother you. Option 2 is lifting. So moving to our pendulum, lifting that leg, reaching with your arms the opposite way. And you can really challenge your balance by reaching and leaning a little bit further than you normally would. All right, here we go. Breathing in and out as we go. All right, keeping that core nice and strong, nice and tight. Awesome. Good, good. Let's continue. 3 per side. And 2. And 1. All right, good. Let's walk that out. Now from here, we're going to be using our chair, and I want you to grab your band. All right, so we're going to need our band for this one. We're going to start by having a seat. Sit right near the edge of your chair, so don't touch your back to the back of the chair. And we're going to start by looping the band right under one foot. All right, so what you can do here, if your band is nice and long, you can wrap around your hands, avoiding your fingers. And we're going to start with our bicycle. So bicycle that leg, doing some nice circles. And you'll notice I'm sitting up. Now I am sitting up nice and tall. If your back does bother you, you can lean all the way back, rest your shoulders against the chair, but I encourage you to sit up. We spend a lot of our days slouched or leaning against a chair or a couch. So as much as you can, as often as you can, challenge yourself to sit a little straighter. All right, let's change directions. A few going the other way. All right. Good. You can do big circles or a little smaller. One more, and then we'll do the other side. All right, changing legs. Here we go. And we want to think about pushing against that band, circling. Our arms are at our sides, holding on to that band. Good. Excellent. 2 more. 1, and then a few the other way. Good. And this one will really help to strengthen all those muscles in your legs, right around your knees. It's really good for mobility as well. I love using bands. Really, really great. All right, 2 and 1. All right, good. So we're going to take another short break. I will see you after the break. Make sure you get some water.
This program is brought to you by the Ottawa branch of the National Association of Federal Retirees, protecting federal pensions and benefits since 1963. Visit federalretirees.ca to learn more.
Welcome back. So we are going to be moving to our core exercise. Once again, we're going to use your band and sit down. So let's loop that band right behind you. The easiest way, it's just like you're skipping rope, and we want the band to be just around your waist. Now hold on to that band so it's nice and tight. And this time you're actually allowed to lean all the way back. Now we want to be on a bit of an angle. So what we want to do here is we want to reach your arms out nice and wide and then lift your leg so it's straight. And then we're going to bring that leg in nice and close, hands together, and extend the arms, the leg straight again. So bring your hands to the knee, lengthen that leg. Breathing in and out. Good. Now tighten in that core, pull it in every time your knee comes in towards you. This is an excellent exercise for the core, but also for this leg, and your arms are getting a good workout too. All right, good. So let's keep going. breathing in and out. Good. And then one more time here. All right, lengthen the legs, circle your ankle, and we'll circle your wrists as well. Good. Change directions. And then we're going to do the other side. All right, so same thing. Stretch that band out so it's tight. Bring your hands together in front of the knee and lengthen. All right, good. Breathing in and breathing out. All right, and just notice your arms working, pulling against that band. Feel your core tightening up as that knee comes in, and feel your leg working as well. All right, you're doing so great, and we're almost there. 2 more. And 1 more. All right, good. Now lengthen, and again, we're gonna circle. You can loosen your grip on the band, and then circle the other way. All right, good. Now we're going to finish off with a few stretches, and we will use the band. Let's take that band right around the front. We're going to loop right under your foot. Do your best to have that band nice and flat. And then you can make sure your leg is straight, no bending at all. It helps if you're on the edge of your chair. And then just pull the band a bit and hinge at your hips. So keep your back straight, especially if you have osteoporosis. All right, we're going to hold it here, and you should feel a nice deep stretch in the back of the legs. Adding the band really does help. Good. Breathing in and out. Good. And then we're going to use the band to lift your leg right across. Good. This is an excellent stretch for the outer thighs. And lean in, lean forward just a bit. Again, breathing still. If you have sciatic pain down your leg, then this is a really good one for you to do regularly. And it's also in a good position if you're going to be changing your shoes. So here's your foot right here. All right, sit up and let's lower your foot. Let's do the other side. Same thing. Lengthen the first leg, heel to the floor, hinging forward. Good. And we all have one dominant side, and also we usually have one leg that seems to be a bit tighter than the other. So just notice, is it the first leg or is it this leg that you really feel that stretch? Good. All right, come on up. Take that leg right across using the band. And I should say, if that doesn't feel comfortable, here's your alternative. Cross at your ankles. So that's the other option. All right, good. And same thing, just notice which hip tends to be a bit tighter. And I really encourage you to do this more often. Do this stretch at home. All right, good. Let's release. Now, as we're finishing our stretches, I want to share a fit tip of the day with you. So my tip for you today is to be grateful for what your body does. Now, it's easy to think, well, I can't do what I used to, or, I feel like I'm not reaching my goals as fast as I want. Just be focusing on what you can do. Here, let's do some arm circles, and then the other way. Good. Again, change directions. And one more time. All right, good. And let's add a twist. If you have osteoporosis, focus on just moving those arms, looking straight ahead. And if you don't have osteoporosis, you can add a bit of an extra twist here at your spine. All right, work, good work. So I hope you're feeling really good and you enjoyed our workout today. Be sure to tune in and check out my next episode. Looking forward to seeing you soon. And before we finish, I'm going to give Finley a little treat. Finley. So he's been so good today. Come here. Come here. You want a treat? Oh, I woke him up. There we go. All right. Well, thanks for joining us, and we will see you again soon. Bye.
We hope you enjoyed today's workout. Don't forget to visit rogerstv.com for schedules and listings of other great workout programs that you can enjoy right in the comfort of your own home. Visit ottawapublichealth.ca or call them at 613-580-6744 for some excellent tips and publications on the many ways you can maintain a healthy, safe, and happy lifestyle. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.